News 46 is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
Tonight on News 46, should the U.S. release death photos of Osama bin Laden?
Senator John Ensign apologizes for his behavior.
And 20 new jobs will be opening up soon at Red Apple Fireworks. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Rick Vale and Rhonda Van Winkle. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell and news across Nevada with Janet Eric. News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Tuesday, May 3rd, 2011. I'm Rick Vale.
And I'm Rhonda Van Winkle for News 46. Topping our news this evening, photos exist of the dead Osama bin Laden. The question is now, should the government release them to the public? Dan O'Donnell reports.
U.S. officials are pondering whether to release the graphic photos of a dead Osama bin Laden they say show a precision kill shot above his left eye. And there's also video of the al-Qaeda leader's swift burial at sea. Officials want to debunk the mythology already building that bin Laden is somehow still alive. But they don't want to inflame Islamic sentiment by showing images of bin Laden with part of his skull blown away by a gunshot. The photos also show that bin Laden was shot in the chest. U.S. forces delivered the shots near the end of a frenzied firefight in a high-security Pakistani compound where officials say bin Laden had lived for 6 years. Also found at the compound were 23 children, 9 women, a son of bin Laden's who was also killed, and the bin Laden courier who unwittingly led the U.S. to its target, the man who orchestrated the September 11, 2001 attacks that killed nearly 3,000 people. Meanwhile, President Barack Obama plans for a trip to New York's Ground Zero on Thursday to remember the victims of 9/11 and to meet with their families. I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
And in a related story, cyber criminals have been quick to pounce on internet users scouring the internet for information about one of the biggest news events of the last decade, and that, of course, is the death of Osama bin Laden. Within hours of the news that U.S. forces had killed the al-Qaeda leader in Pakistan on Sunday, malware began popping up on websites optimized to appear in web searches related to bin Laden's death. Scammers took advantage of the phrase Osama bin Laden dead, which was the most popular Google search on Monday, luring internet users to links supposedly containing photos, videos, and other information surrounding bin Laden's death. Users are urged to be cautious of any links promising photos or videos of bin Laden, as no official photos have been released of bin Laden's body after his death was reported.
It just seems that they have nothing better to do but send out viruses to all of us computer users.
That's right. They're trying to get their street cred up.
So that includes your Facebook. If you see something from Facebook that says a picture of Osama bin Laden, don't open it. It most likely is a virus.
Yeah, use actual legitimate media sources like KPVM-TV or CNN or anything of the ilk. You don't want to go to some random site like binladensdead.com. Trust me, it's just not worth it.
It's not worth it. And you know, he's
right.
a computer expert right here. All right, well, Senator John Ensign has officially resigned. He gave his final speech yesterday. The Nevada Republican says he was blind to how self-centered he had become, and he apologized to the colleagues for putting them in a difficult position because of his affair with a former aide. Ensign announced his resignation last month, saying he wanted to save his family and others from the ongoing fallout of the affair, which had led to a Senate Ethics Committee investigation. Republican Congressman Dean Heller has been named to replace Senator Ensign. It will be an open contest in September to choose who will replace Dean Heller's position in the House. There will not be a primary. Voters will pick from a free-for-all ballot.
It's like California all over again, except with a senator this time instead of a governor.
Instead of a governor.
Folks, after the break, a new business in town means new jobs.
And a nonprofit organization holds a fundraiser.
We'll have all this and more right after the break. Please keep it here.
News 46 is brought to you by by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain.
Welcome back to News 46. A new business was approved by the Nye County Commissioners this morning. Red Apple Fireworks will be hiring shortly. We spoke to owner Doug Berta today to find out how you can apply.
Well, I guess the short story is that the Commissioners created 20 new jobs for Pahrump and allowing us to open our doors.
Tell me about Red Apple Fireworks.
Red Apple Fireworks is my company. My family's been in fireworks business for 30 years, operating under a different company in the Midwest. And I've always thought that I had a bit of an entrepreneurial streak, and at this point I think it's time to exercise that in the fireworks industry, fireworks realm, particularly retail fireworks.
And where are you going to open at?
We'll be at the Edward Holmes Center. The address is 3610 South Highway 160, just past Rainbow there, next to Bender's.
What's the proposed opening date?
Date is not certain at this moment. Couple of weeks maximum. We're ready to. This is what we were waiting for. We're ready to move forward now, full speed towards retail establishment setup.
What do you have different that we don't already have here at the fireworks stores?
You know, for me to nail down everything that's going to differentiate us is going to take me 2 hours. But again, the short story would be that once our doors are open, I hope you're there because you're going to see things that nobody else offers, whether in the fireworks industry or other industries, where we have a very niche specific setup that we set up. And our customers are excited. It's more of an experience. It's not, we want you to come in the store and we give away stuff just for coming in because it's an experience. We're not just a retail store. We're not just here to take your money and close down on the 5th of July. We don't want the destination to be Red Apple Fireworks. We want the destination to be Pahrump and Nye County. So we're going to be providing things based off that idea to everybody who comes in the store so that they're not just going to come in the store and spend their money. They're going to spend the day or the weekend or the week in Pahrump, in and around Pahrump.
You said that you have been in the fireworks business for many years. What other locations do you have?
Nevada, this is the only one.
And tell people how they can apply for the jobs that will be opening.
Absolutely. We're going to be hiring very shortly here. Right now, you can email requests for applications to info@redapple.fireworks.com. We'll start responding to those requests as soon as we're ready to.
I had a chance to meet up with Doug today. Very nice person. Yeah. And I think that Pahrump's really going to embrace him and his family.
Yeah, he did. He came by the station. He was a really, very, very nice guy.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And I know that they wanted to thank the Nye County Commissioners. They were very happy everything went so smoothly, and that allows them to create 20 jobs that they're hiring for right now. So again, that email address, they want you to send your resume to that email address. It's info@redapple.fireworks.com. redapple.fireworks.com. So make sure you apply. All right, and a fundraiser to benefit Symphony Animal Foundation was a big success. The rescue is now one step closer to opening its doors.
Well, Symphony Animal Foundation's building fund is coming to a head. They got 2 more weeks until the plans are approved. You can help donate for this building fund and help the animals, and they are in great need of you donating. We're here at Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza for a car wash that benefits Symphony Animal Foundation. We're going to speak to Lorraine Russo-Harper.
Hello, Deanna. We are out here at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza, and we are doing a car wash for Symphony Animal Foundation. It's $5, and your car will be done professionally by their detailers. So for $5, you can get your car washed by professional detailers, and they're going to fire up the grill so you get a free hot dog and soda. So it's a great value to help a great cause at the Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. And you know, Sheldon from Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza does so much for this community. So we all need to come out and support him and support Symphony.
I know we got some new t-shirts up here for Symphony Animal Foundation.
We do. We have some t-shirts that we had made so you could show your support around town and wherever you might go for Symphony. They are free with a donation of $15 or more. We have sweatshirts, we have sweatpants. I know the weather isn't conducive to that, but it's going to get colder again. And so we do have that. Legal tender is on sale here. And like I said, we have $30 grooming certificates from John from Animal House that could be yours for a donation of $10 or more. Got a lot of things going on. You need to come out.
Wonderful. What are we doing next for Symphony Animal Foundation?
We are going to be at the Mayfest Festival in the Pahrump Nugget parking lot on May 8th. So we'll be there that weekend. And then Karen from K9 Radio will be hosting a radiothon for us May 13th, 14th, and 15th. So get ready for that because we need to make some serious dollars for construction. We are filing our plans within 2 weeks with the Planning Commission, and we're going to need to raise about $20,000 just for Valley Electric alone.
So how can people donate all the time to Symphony Animal Foundation?
They can donate through our website, symphonyanimalfoundation.org. They can come see me over at Wolfie's or Best Western. They can call me at 702-528-4997, or they can email me at safanimals@aol.com, and I can tell them where they can mail a check.
And these baskets, you sell them all the time? If people want to order a basket like for a birthday, or are we just having them coming up for Mother's Day next?
No, we do them all the time. We have baskets for animals. We have a cat basket, a horse basket, a dog basket. We can make anything. And so Symphony baskets are going to be something to keep your eye out for because they're available 24/7 for any occasion. You think of the occasion, we can make you a great basket.
Wonderful. And it helps support the animals, and it's so great. Can't wait to see you finalize your plans and get this building started.
You are not going to believe the grand opening party that Symphony has in store for this town. You think the parties at the ranch were big? The party at Symphony is going to be off the charts.
At the recent Lions Club breakfast, we spoke to Larry Bai to find out about this fundraiser and what's in store for this non-for-profit organization.
Well, we decided to try a pancake breakfast on Easter Sunday because we know a lot of people like to go to church and relax, and we figured this would be a way for us to reach out to the community.
And is this a fundraiser as well?
Yes. Any of the funds derived from the breakfast will go to support all of our local charitable activities, including purchasing glasses for young children and especially seniors who have issues with medical insurance.
And as far as this, are you going to be doing this every year?
We don't know. We haven't discussed that yet. This is our first year doing it, so so far it seems to be fairly successful, so I'm assuming that the club will want to continue on doing it and make it a tradition.
Wonderful. Tell me about this morning. How many people do you think we served?
We've probably served about 75 to 100 people so far.
Wow, wonderful. And for more information on the Lions Club and what you guys do, or people, if they're interested in joining, how can they contact you?
In order to contact the club, all they have to do is call 727-9016, which is the Lions telephone. If nobody's there to answer it, they can leave a message, or they can come visit us on the first and third Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Saddle West, which is a dinner meeting and also our regular monthly membership meetings.
And what time is that?
6:30 p.m.
There you go. And people can donate all year long to Lions Club.
Yes. They can either contact us on the phone, as I said before, 727-9016, or we have a post office box 133 in Pahrump, and the funds that we receive, again, continue to stay in Pahrump to support all of our citizens in Pahrump that need assistance.
Thank you.
The Earth Day event at Ian Deutsch Memorial Park was held just recently, and we spoke to a new business that caters to those with a green thumb. And with the cost of vegetables going up, this business may save you money in the long run.
Versa Shed is a environmentally friendly greenhouse. It allows you to grow vegetables all year round. You'll be able to use the full seasonal change, meaning that if it's springtime, great, you can bring stuff out. If it's wintertime, you can put stuff in, like your citruses, things like that. And if you've been to the grocery store, the food isn't the best compared to something you picked out of the garden. This is a way to cut down on your food costs, improve the quality of what you're eating, and also kind of impress your friends.
There you go. And especially for this kind of climate, this is really great.
Oh, it's excellent. Because we have those cold winters, we have long growing seasons, but the winter is the killer. So to move everything in the greenhouse for the winter means that you can get it out earlier in the spring.
Wonderful. How much are these costing? What do they run?
They can run anywhere from $400 on up. We do have free delivery here in the town of Pahrump, and we are employing people from the town of Pahrump. We'd like to keep the business here, so we're going to continue to manufacture them in this city.
You have two different options of different sizes, but also as far as having them installed for you, or you installing?
Correct. They either come as a kit, or we can have them installed. It's really up to the end user, and really it's how much do you want to put into it. If you're great with a hammer and a saw, great. If not, you can come and get the kit. We'll install it for you. Friendly people, we're your neighbors.
There you go. And also the option of the type of siding that you can put on this.
Correct. You can use polycarbonate, glass, recycled things. If you want to get really earth-friendly, we can recommend some earth-friendly stores that will sell you things at a much discounted rate.
Wonderful. What's the usual size for a greenhouse?
8 by 2. Well, we have several sizes. The one over here is, what size is that, Frank, exactly? 8 by whatever. 8 by, they're expandable. And you can go from 8 by 10 all the way up to 8 by 20.
Wow.
So
you can have a pretty good greenhouse.
Oh yeah, I've got a big one as far as the greenhouse goes. It's all glass on one side. My neighbors are jealous. It's my midnight rendezvous with my projects and things like that. You can store stuff in there, your ATVs. We got things like that.
Exactly. What's the phone number for more information?
Oh, thank you for asking. For those interested, it is area code 800-280-8862.
And well, we've had some really nice weather the last couple days. It's been great. The winds died down. If you wanted to clean your car, this was probably the time to do it. But unfortunately, the winds are coming back, at least for a little bit, a couple days here. And we may even have just a spot of rain coming up in the next 10 days or so.
Oh boy.
Folks, don't go anywhere. We'll have your 7-day forecast right after this short break.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org.
Hey everyone, welcome back to News 46. I'm Rick Vale with your weather. We had a sunny day today, a high of 88 degrees. Winds out of the south-southwest at about 12 miles per hour. Our pressure on the barometer there looking at 30.16 and holding steady. New to our chart here, UV index 8, very high. Make sure you're wearing sunscreen today. If not, you're going to want to watch out for tomorrow. Sunrise was at 5:49 a.m. and our record high was 108 degrees back in 1947. Looking at tonight, it's going to be clear for us yet again, a low of 54 degrees. Winds out of the north at about 7 miles per hour. Sunset will be at 7:33 p.m. and our record low 38 degrees back in 1942. Looking at tomorrow's going to be sunny for us, a high of 91, a low of 55. Winds are going to be coming out of the northwest at up to about 7 miles per hour for us. The UV index for tomorrow is expected to be 8, which is very high. Make sure you're wearing sunscreen, a hat, something like that out there. You don't want to get burned. Sunrise tomorrow morning, 5:48 a.m. Looking at our 7-day forecast, Thursday, windy, gusts up to 24 miles per hour, a high of 93 and a low of 53. Friday, heading into the weekend, 29 mile per hour gusts expected, a high of 91 and a low of 53. Saturday, looking at 35 mile per hour gusts. Very windy, but temperature's not too bad. 88 for the high, 54 for the low. Sunday, finishing off the weekend, 41 mile per hour gusts, the highest wind expected for the week. 84 for the high, 49 for the low. Heading into next week, looking at Monday with 81 degrees for the high, 48 degrees for the low, with gusts up to 32 miles per hour. Finishing off our 7-day forecast, next Tuesday, you're looking at 87 for the high, 51 for the low, and gusts upwards of 39 miles per hour.
All right.
Yeah, what can I tell you? So, we're looking at maybe a 10 to 20% chance of rain by the end of next week. I'm making no promises, though. It doesn't look like it's going to, take root and hold on. But I'll keep you posted and let you know.
Hopefully it won't, because you encouraged everybody to wash their car.
Today, get it done today.
They'll get all spotted.
It's the best I can give you.
All
Rest
right.
of the week does not look like it's going to be friendly for it.
Okay, so today or not at all, right?
That's right.
Okay.
And the last of our San Gennaro Feast tickets have been won.
Yay!
We would like to thank everyone who participated and remind you to pick up your tickets before close of business on Friday. If you need directions or have any questions, you can always contact Lulu right here at the station at 775-727-9400. And again, congratulations to all of our winners.
Yes, and the San Gennaro Feast is this weekend, right down at the Silverton.
It starts Thursday.
Yeah, so if you didn't win tickets, it'd still be a fun thing to go do. Well, May is Officer Down Month. The first annual Ian Deutsch Golf Tournament to benefit Pahrump Disability Outreach Program will be held this Saturday at Mountain Falls Golf Course. For more information, contact Eric Murphy at 253-9771. That's 253-9771.
And folks, the Amargosa Conservancy and the Nye County Water District are proudly sponsoring this year's annual Devil's Hole Conference on May 4th, 5th, and 6th at the Nye County Commissioners Chambers in Pahrump. Registration is $30, cash only at the door. For more information, call the Amargosa Conservancy 760-852-4339 or Levi Kreider at 727-7727. Again, both numbers, area code 760-852-4339, or you can call Levi at 727-7727.
If you missed any of these numbers, you can watch us again on the net.
That's right.
Or tonight at 11.
Absolutely.
Or tomorrow morning at 5 a.m.
And folks, I think that does it for this edition of News 46. I'm Rick Vale.
I'm Rhonda Van Winkle.
From everyone up here on the hill at KPVM, we wish you a safe evening. We'll see you here again tomorrow night. Till then, good night, Pahrump.
Good night.